but they have...
What are you talking about?
Never weighed them twice since we went down to the one-day milk test.
You tripping, okay? Speak English.
Hello goat lovers, Crystal, Emily, and Darren here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats, and today is an exciting day because it's not only the last day that we are going to milk our goats for the year, but it's also the last milk test. Looking full and lovely, girls. You girls ready for this last milk test? All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Whoop whoop. So, Cammy and Cassie are not the first ones on the line here, but because Cammy and Cassie are the only two does that actually aren't going to make the 240 days in milk because they had their babies about a whole month after the rest of the herd. So, because of that, I'm going to start with them, and then the little remnants of milk that's left behind isn't going to be Mayo's or Lily's. It is okay because Cassie last year on the one-day milk test, she did earn her milk star. She got enough points for her milk star, so she technically has her milk star once it is submitted on ADGA record, as well as Cammy. Cammy's had her star for years, so she's good to go. First up is Miss Cammy. Not too shabby, girl. All right, so we got the pill teared out. It says 0. Emily, can you hold this?
Over 2 pounds.
Right. All right, 2.3. That does look like a lot, but as I mentioned in the last video, we did take them down to one milking a day. However, we still have to milk them out this evening so that we can get 2 samples, a sample from the morning and a sample from the evening, so that they can gauge their protein and butter fat. Just different times throughout the day, they might produce more butter fat at night while they're sleeping, or vice versa, all day while they're eating. So that's why you get the 2 samples. Now Cassie. Not nearly as much as her mama. All right, 1.3. I'd say Cassie's ready for the milking to be over with. Now, look at that gorgeous udder. Mayo, you're just perfect. Now we're gonna do Mayo and Lily. Go girls! Mayo is the biggest producer that we have here in the herd. She's just doing great. She's really consistent. And all of these does, I have to say, you guys, again, that I am really proud of them. They did really good this year, and they produced a whole lot of milk for us and kept it up, even through all of the stresses that these girls did go through this milking season with the lots and lots of rain this year, you guys. It even still rained just a couple of days ago, but yeah, lots of rain. The new milk stand, we're used to being hand milked, and you know, now we had to incorporate the milk machine. Goats are creatures of routine, and anything set off from their normal routine, kind of, they just don't like. They adapt pretty darn well, but it does take some time, and if they're in the middle of producing milk, then they'll drop. But again, they just keep bringing it back up no matter what we're throwing at them this year. So they've done really good. I'm really proud. Anna, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, so here's Mayo, looking like she's got quite a bit here. We'll see if she did more than Cammy. Oh.
I teared it.
Good girl. Oh, wow.
Hey, there's more drops in there.
Sweet. Oh, you're right.
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna go 2.5.
I'm gonna
We're
go
going
2.2.
That's what I'm going with, yeah.
Ooh, 2.3.
Same as
So,
Cammy.
well, it was like a half a point, because if it's 2.25, which is what it was, then you get to round up to 2.3. So she did technically have fairly under Cammy, because Cammy did roll in 2.3. All right, so 2.3, and now her number is 3. So we get it. It has the little preservative in it. We're good to go. Thank you, Mayo. Lily. She's looking pretty good, but I don't think as much as Mayo. Let's see, girl.
Oh,
Lily.
maybe a bit more, or the same than May. Oh.
It looks pretty equal, huh?
It feels heavier than Mayo's. I'd say.
2.1.
2.4.
2.
More drops. Get the drops. Bring in the drops.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
there we go. 2.1. That's good. I mean, that's good. Look at this gorgeous udder, Bessie. And this one, Daisy. Just lovely. And full of milk, huh, girls? Bessie.
Not looking promising.
No.
She never made that much milk anyway.
Well, Bessie is a first freshener, so that's common for first fresheners to not produce a whole bunch. 1.1. Yeah, Bessie, again, this year hasn't produced a whole bunch, but as a first freshener, again, it's pretty just normal. But what I will say is she has held pretty consistent, so I'm still very pleased with her. And next year, you know, I just can't wait. I love her udder attachment, Bessie's, and she's got a high udder. And next year, her udder will be bigger, so I'm hoping it doubles in size, because that's what you always hope for. Now we have our first freshener, Daisy. And she is one of those exceptions to the rules. Like, this is what you want to see. She only had a single, so one baby, and she is producing just way more than a first freshener typically does. So she's really excited to see what she produces next year.
Whoa. She makes milk like Mayo.
She's a good girl.
2.1.
I'm betting 1.9, 1.8.
Yeah, 1.8.
Oh, dang, oh, dang it. 1.9.
Well, hello, Mayo. The excited Lily. You excited, baby? You good, mama. Hey, Cammy. I'm crazy. Cassiopeia. Bessie. You didn't do too well. No. Oh, sweet Daisy. Oh, chin scratches. Dreamer. Hello. Maybelline. Wildy. Cutie. Mom. Lid eye. Little lid eye. Chocolate lid eye. Dippy. Honey, you're going crazy. What's up?
I know what you guys are thinking. My hat is really, really cool. And you're also probably thinking it's not cool enough to wear it. And you might be right, but it's it's a very cool hat, and I was really excited to get it. But I will say it's 57 degrees this morning, so it's starting to feel like fall around here.
Fancy puppy.
All right, so I got Dreamers here, but from the last test, we didn't go over the butterfat with you guys. So Emily's gonna tell you what the does produced in butterfat while I'm getting these girls weighed, because they're getting impatient with it.
Lit Eyes butterfat was 7. Dreamer's butterfat was 7.8. Mayo's butterfat was 6.8. Lodi's butterfat was 8.4. Abilene's butterfat was 5.1. May's butterfat was 5.5. Bessie was 7.8. Wildy's butterfat was 6.3. Daisy's butterfat was 6.5, which is, I will say, is pretty impressive for a new freshman. Insane. And Lily's is 6.2. Maybelline's is 6.9. Tippy's is 8.4. Dinky's is 9.9. And Cassie's is 9.2. And Cammy is 7.1.
9.9 butterfat, you guys. So we'll see in the next test if one of the girls can get 10% or higher, because that would be really cool. Do you think they can?
Probably Dinky can.
It's looking like Dinky might be able to pull that off. You ready, girls?
Go on, Mayo.
Oh, Daisy, right before you get let off. Thank you, ladies. Oh, Cassie. Thank you. Always gotta be that one guy, man. Alright, so we got 4 more does that need milked out, so let's get all these ladies on the sand.
Hi, Dinky. Butterfat Queen. Then we have our Golden Beauty Madison. Our herd queen, of course, you know, beautiful. We have our Moody Lodi. Moody all the time. Yeah, well, yeah, sorry. We got the Ray, who's currently moody. I apologize. Leia, who's just always such a sweetie. Will take scratches whenever she can. We got ourselves Pepper, who's just such a light nibbler. We got ourselves a Ruger. We have Mia, who's a lot like her name. We have May, who's nothing like her name. We have Abilene, Abilene.
We got May and Abilene, the last does here for this morning. There we go. The last test, the lab actually emailed me saying that 3 of the samples she was unable to run through her machine. So they take the samples, they run them through a machine, and that's where it's going to separate the butterfat and the protein and things like that. And anyway, so Dinky, Cammy, and Cassie, she said, just kind of almost clogged up her machine. And when I asked her what that means, you know, she didn't really give too much information. She said it's only happened like one other time from somebody else's herd, and she didn't know why. So I thought that was really weird. She did say that the samples weren't spoiled or anything, but when instances like that happen, I guess the lab is able to just take a estimate. So they're just estimating what the butter, fat, and protein would be off of the last 6 tests that were on file. So she did have to do that with Dinky, Cammy, and Cassie. Kind of weird. So we were joking as a family that it's just because our butter fat around here is so high it clogged up her machine. That's what you get from a blue Cactus dairy goat. Hold on, Anna. Off, off, off. Thank you, ladies. That is a wrap for the morning milk out here, and it is going to be our last morning milk out for the rest of the year, so until it starts again. And that just means we got other things that we're going to be doing, of course, and breeding is one of them, you guys, and you know that's right around the corner. So, but either way, these girls did good considering we did go down to 1 a day milking. I'm really surprised at how much they actually put into the pail this morning, and so now I'm curious to see what they're gonna do this evening. But yeah, so we'll do the next one tonight, and then deep cleaning for that milk machine, and it gets put away for a while. I'm gonna let these does out to pasture and hope they have a wonderful day and drink lots of milk.
Yeah, drink lots of milk.
Mayo,
I mean water.
drink your milk.
I hope they drink lots of water and eat lots of browse, and I did give them alfalfa and they got their pellets too, so make some milk, girls. All right, so let's go play with some soap. I did have something I wanted to tell you guys. I do have a lot of soaping to get done for the day, you guys, but we're not going to show that in this video. I did just want to let you guys know real quick, though, that we are doing free shipping on orders over $50, on domestic orders over $50, but the link to our Etsy shop is in the description below, so it's perfect time, especially approaching the holidays, to get stocked up on those soaps for gifts and for yourself. So don't forget about all of the wonderful fall soaps that we have, including all of the best sellers and favorites that you guys have. So take advantage of the free shipping, and other than that, I will see you guys again soon.